Hey guys, welcome to the Hauber Homestead. It's spring and we're doing some planting. I want to show you guys a little bit of update on what we've been doing out here. Anyway, without further ado, here's some plants. So here's my raised beds. Oh, that's Miss Nora. Here's my raised beds. Notice putting new soil into it. I did a couple layers of different things. I have my own little mix. But this year they had a nice little sale going on some garden soil, and I normally don't buy from the big orange store, but anyway, we went ahead and bought some of that, mixed it with some of my own stuff, my own compost and whatnot. Anyway, without further ado, we got some fava beans here. I can't remember necessarily what variety, but I did these from seed inside, and they just came out about a week ago. If you guys notice, I've got these killer cages. One of my buddies gave them to me, and they're not really useful right this second, but they will be eventually when they get a little taller, and yeah, it'll help support the weight. Anyway, got a little strawberry there. I've had that guy for a little while. I just kind of kept him in a pot, and I decided to stick him in the ground. Some Italian basil. I've just got that there. We'll see what that does. I don't generally have that great of luck with herbs too much because it gets a little hot out here, but we're gonna do that. You guys know this guy. He did really well last year. That's my artichoke. This is called the Shady Lady. That's a mater plant. And hopefully I put one of those big puppies on these guys, and we get some tomato production. I can't remember what this guy was. I have no idea. Maybe a cherry tomato? No idea. Can't remember. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Some sort of mater. Over here it's a little interesting this year because I've got some peppers. It's called the Holy Moly pepper. It's pepper mild to 2000 on the Scoville unit. It's got like a green to chocolate brown fruit on it. And then you guys know what this puppy is. The Trinidad Scorpion. The Trinidad Scorpion is the second hottest pepper in the world, I think, right now. Anyway, I've got a little bit more room, but I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to put in here. You guys have seen this guy. This is my Rio Red grapefruit tree. He's putting out a lot of new leaves, new growth. This is my Buddha's hand, or my citron plant. I got one fruit off of it this year, and it was kind of cool. Didn't really know what to do with it, but we're gonna have to look that up next year. Again, this is my avocado. Nothing was much changed with him. He's gotten a little bit bigger, a little taller. He's got some new growth. And then this guy was some sort of volunteer. I have no idea what that is, and yeah. So if anybody knows, let me know. This guy's not doing the greatest. He's not as happy as I'd like to see him. He did not like the frost. He did not like when it got too hot last year. You can see we don't really have a terminal bud, so I kind of took this and tried to make it kind of come up as a new terminal bud. But anyway, ignore the rest of that. That's just a bunch of stuff I got to do. And then I've got a little bit of a mess over here. These guys are aloe vera. And they all come from this mother right here, which is in dire straits right now. I need to actually divide her out. If you notice, she's got a lot of pups coming off and everything like that, so I need to get rid of some of these. I'll probably take this, blend this up, put it in smoothies, whatnot. It's a good topical ointment. And these, I'll probably give the big ones to some of my friends, and the small ones, I'm going to go ahead and do like a little pup pack or something like that. And then, you guys got to check this out. This is really cool. Going out to the front real quick. Alright, this is the new project over at the Hauber Homestead. Dun, 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 dun. We got the Little Fruit Library. So I got this guy, I want to say last summer sometime, but this is my Little Free Library. Where people take books, leave books, or CDs, whatnot. Really cool. Unfortunately, we get some kids that like to come around here and mess around and do stuff, but trying to keep a good eye on it. A little bit of my yard. I don't really like to pay much attention to this because I live on a busy street and I don't want to do anything with it. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like and subscribe, all that happy stuff. Click the notifications button. I don't know when I'll be posting, but if you get notifications, you sure will find out. Peace.